My name is Renee Chiu. I am half Chinese, half Mexican, and I want to share my grandparents' stories with you. My mother's parents were born in mainland China in 1938. Because of political turmoil, my grandparents and their families traveled to Taiwan when my grandparents were less than 10 years old. My grandparents grew up in Taiwan. Eventually, they immigrated to the United States, earned graduate degrees, got married, and led successful careers while raising their two daughters, who eventually graduated from top-tier universities. When my grandparents were refugees and later non-native English-speaking immigrants, they often felt invisible. My grandparents' story, while extraordinary, is not unique. According to the United Nations Refugee Agency, we are now witnessing the highest levels of human displacement on record. I want to help refugees and people in similar situations to feel seen. In doing so, I hope to not only remember my mother's parents, but also honor the legacy of my father's parents. One Christmas season, the father of a family with young children had a medical emergency. His wife accompanied him to the hospital, and the kids were left home alone. When my grandfather heard about this family's plight, he brought a bag of oranges to those kids. My grandfather remembered that family not only on that day, but for the rest of his life. He took the kids out on their birthdays, and that family attends our family reunions to this day. My grandfather saw that family's need when they felt invisible. My goal is to find and connect with those who feel invisible. This summer, my colleagues and I are teaching a summer music camp at Utah Valley Refugees in Provo, Utah. Later this summer, I'll be leading another team of students to teach music to kids at Good Shepherd Orphanage in Hualien, Taiwan. We are raising funds to go and befriend these people, to buy them musical instruments, and to pay for their continued musical training. We need your support for this to happen. Eventually, these people will have children and grandchildren of their own, and their grandchildren, like me, will hear their grandparents' stories. Maybe you'll be a part of that story.